Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I hope everyone is having a great time right now during quarantine. Personally, it's been a little bit of a challenge to adapt to this new way of learning as a student. All of my classes are online now, and I imagine a lot of my viewers are kind of being thrown into the same situation as me. I just wanted to share a few tips that have really helped me adapt to these changes. One of my first tips is to go out and buy a planner if you don't already have one. By go out and buy a planner, I mean, order one on Amazon or, just employ social distancing measures when going out and finding a planner. What I like to do in my planner is, on top of writing down when I have meetings scheduled or what assignments I need to do, I also sometimes write down on a busy day the classes that I have and the times that they occur at, just because it's a little hard to remember when you have class, when you're not physically on campus. I could just be eating something. It's like, oh, I have class. And it also feels really good to cross things out when you obviously accomplish them. Another thing I highly recommend if you have a planner and you have the space to do so is to get a lined sticky pad kind of like this. Take off a sheet and just kind of write down short-term or long-term goals you have for yourself for the week. Maybe there's things that you have on your to-do list that can't be done on a specific day, or maybe it's like a week-long project, or just something that you want to eventually do during the week. I find myself having like a quiz to study for, a test to study for, a few phone calls that I need to make, things like that I'm not exactly emotionally and mentally prepared to write down, oh, I'm going to do this on Monday. The next recommendation for everybody actually also applies to whether your school is normal or whether it's Zoom. But I highly recommend to keep every one of your files organized. So all the PowerPoints that are thrown at you, keep them organized in whether it's Notability, whether it's Google Drive. If you keep all of your things organized online, then it's easier to find them when you need to study them or, refer back to them once you graduate. Another suggestion that I have for you guys is to keep your workspace very comfortable and keep it clean and organized. I make sure that there's not too many distractions out. I periodically will clean it with, Myers spray, or, you can use Windex, whatever you prefer. Especially right now with COVID-19, you want to keep everything nice and clean, especially since you're sitting there all day, and keep it organized. Make sure that your chair is comfortable. Make sure that you have good posture while you're sitting. Try to avoid slouching. We're spending a little bit of extra time right now sitting down. We're not getting up to walk to our next class. Also, it's really good to establish a routine. I recently made a video just kind of showing my morning routine on Zoom school days. You don't have to do the same thing every day if you don't want, but at least, get up and just have kind of like that intuitive morning routine for you, whether it's just getting up, drinking coffee, change, wash face, just a few things every morning that just kind of help your brain think, oh, we're studying today, or oh, like today's a school day. Another tip I have for success right now during online schooling is to change out of your pajamas when you go to school. I know it's so easy to just roll out of bed and just wear whatever you were wearing to sleep. If you just even change into leggings or just a different pair of sweats, whatever you didn't sleep in, that really motivates me to pay attention and get my work done for the day. The last tip applies to you whether you're in Zoom classes or whether you're out in the real world. Try as best you can to get a good night's sleep every night. Try to aim for about 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Try to work out, eat healthy, try to eat less processed junk, drink tons of water. I know that circumstances are special right now and we can't actually go out and see our friends due to social distancing measures. I highly recommend, calling your friends up, FaceTime your friends, text them something random one day, just something nice so that they know that you're thinking about them. I know I personally joke with my friends at the beginning of a Zoom class, and I'll text them and I'll say, hey, I saved you a seat, but obviously I didn't actually save them a seat because it's Zoom. Try to keep things lighthearted as much as you can. I know that times are tough. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thanks. See you next time.